Yeah, so together with Atlas, we build a partnership. And the reason for that is because we see really a way to streamline reporting requirements. And that's really about the financial service providers that we have in portfolio. They currently need to provide us with a lot of information, and it takes them a lot of their time. So we thought, let's find a solution to streamline that and to improve the data quality, and also to advance towards more benchmarking. So together with Atlas, we built a platform, but I think it's already on the next slide, Eduardo. Yeah, then I missed one slide, let me go back, sorry. Yes, so we decided to build a deeper partnership, and the reason for that is really both on financial and ESG data. We ask for a lot of reporting, and that's not just Oikocredit, but all our partners. We need to report to Oikocredit, to Incofin, to VEO, to all those partners. So they often need to report in different formats to many partners. So how can we help them with that? Well, we looked for a partnership with Atlas, who's actually really good in offering data on both ESG and financial data. And they can help us to report more efficient, to help in setting industry standards, and also to make better informed decisions. But Lucia will tell you more about this later. And we said it's very important to go beyond this subscription of Atlas. We said we really want to pioneer and integrate what the data which is currently in Atlas into our CRM. And not just that, we also want our partners, the financial service providers, to have them more efficiently report to us. So is there not a way to upload unstructured data in any format? That could be Word, could be PDF, could be Excel. Could we not find a way to do that more, process that more efficiently with maybe a self-trained model, a model that improves over time and learns like a machine, and that's machine learning, and that's the AI component in it. So let's go to the next slide. So maybe today it's good to illustrate where we are today. And today we only are on the right hand, on the left hand of the screen only. So currently, most of our partners manually enter the reporting data in our CRM portal via client portal. And that's really prone to manual mistakes, and also is not very efficient. It takes a lot of their time because they need to do this for Oikocredit, but also for all the partners. So we said, let's help them with it. And I think that's one of the key elements to artificial intelligence. It can be very abstract, but we said it's very important that immediately there needs to be something in it for the people who use it. And then next, so after this manual intervention into our system, maybe go to the previous slide. There are several steps. So it goes via an automated API. Obviously, that is a secure API. The information is transferred to Atlas, who reclassifies this data to standard format, then brings it down to our reporting format, and we can then do benchmarking and trend analysis. And that's where we are today. And I really like the picture in the middle, because it's really a combination of machine and man joining hands. And for me, that's really key in artificial intelligence and steps that we can take. Then I think we hand over to Lucia.
Thanks a lot, Dave. Thanks for coming. Welcome again. This is Lucia Spaggiari, Innovation Director at rating agency MFR. So we embarked on this very interesting project, piloting with Oikocredit, a reclassification model which uses machine learning. You can simply think about this solution as a box where financial institutions can drop their Excels, scans, PDFs, Word files in their own language, in their own shape. Each country has its own shape. And the box returns a database with unique identification codes for the indicators that we manage in the common Atlas platform, which we manage at MFR. We wanted to pilot this solution with Oikocredit. And so for this, please can we move to this slide? What we did was we first trained this box, because this box had to figure out, right, and give a probability-linked association of each indicator name to a given common code. And so how to train this box to even get started? We realized we were sitting on a large potential at Atlas because one of the main sources of data is the publicly available financial statements that we find on supervisory authorities, central banks, even individual financial institutions' websites. And so what we used as a training database was including 3,500 individual indicators from about 1,000 financial institutions from 60 countries, 8 languages to start. And this is just the version 1. It's really just the beginning. But then we wanted to pilot with Oikocredit, and so Oikocredit decided to pick different geographies and languages. 5 partners of Oikocredit were selected, and basically we wanted to understand in this pilot, will financial institutions be on board? Does this work? And does this help? So it is just the first, and it is small, we recognize, but we were very happy to see that the 5 partners did agree to come on board, mainly because of the benefit of the reduced administrative burden in their quarterly reporting, even if the communication was very important to ensure we answered to all their questions for a successful onboarding. Second, accuracy was satisfactory. We want to improve on the accuracy. The first results were not bad, they were satisfactory, but the most important is we learned that the model can be further trained based on the first input from the individual financial statements of each financial institution and then become even much more accurate the second time, which is what we plan. Does this help? This first pilot showed an average of 75%, more or less, coverage of the inputs that the financial institution had to enter into the CRM. This can also be improved by being more specific in the requirements of documents that the financial institutions need to upload. Small example, capital adequacy ratio was unfortunately not available from the pilot because we didn't receive files including this information, but we are sure that financial institutions do have those files. It's just a matter of learning and being more specific on the requirement.